My story of rising is one that doesn't take place in a moment. It's a continuous process, I think, of living. It's a continuing process of realizing how you grew up, what was in your life, what's in other people's lives. And I think the true story of rising is becoming, more bound to other people, and part of the professional great fortune I've had is to work in youth development and to work in mentoring and to see what happens when we show up for one another, the way in which we rise, the way in which we rise when we're true to ourselves and we learn about other people and start to erase some of that otherness and go into other people's homes and they come into ours and we build relationships and we start to bind our social fabric. I think, it's hard for me to pinpoint a moment. There have been moments where along the way I've been, given the great good fortune to see into other people's lives and thus reflect on the awareness in my own. Those have been moments from other people learning about the stresses in their lives and worries that they've had that I have not. Learning about things that are in their cultural background that maybe I'm jealous of because they're something that weren't in my background. It's something I'd like to sort of put into my family's own existence and tapestry. So I feel like every day, if you have the great good fortune to learn from other people, to own who you are, and to meet people where they're at, you're rising. That's an everyday thing. That's an out of bed thing. That's a get rid of your baggage and try to create a community that is not one of their community and our community, but is one of we're in this together. It's our world, our community, and the more we understand each other and the more we feel like our rising happens collectively and not individually, the more we've got a fighting chance and the more we can rise, because I'm not sure any of us rises alone. Despite our sort of rugged American individualism, I'm not sure anybody gets there alone. I'm not sure they rise alone, and I certainly know that I don't rise anywhere without every person that's touched me along the way and every person that will going forward. And I hope that some of the touch points that I have in relationships with other people are helping them to rise as well. And that's really how I view that experience. And that's how I view sort of my own great fortune to be able to rise every day with others in service and learn from others every day and their experience.